So here is the idle. Okay, so once you started working with, so this is our Python shell. Using idle, you can have the same interpreter what we did with the command prompt. So like I can assign my values and I can print a, the value, the type of a. So what is the data type of a? So everything is possible. Yeah, the same what we did in the last video in the command prompt. Okay, this is an interpreter. And apart from that, the difference, what the problem we have with this interpreter or with this shell, this is called a Python shell or a Python interpreter. Yeah, you cannot store anything. Say I am assigning a value of a equal to 10. So once I exit from this shell, the values will never be stored. It's a temporary buffer. That buffer will be cleansed and the values will be very new. So I cannot store anything. So in such cases, when I keep on doing some code, I need that code to be reused and the code has to be stored somewhere. So for that purpose, what we have to do is just go to file, I'm in file and keep new file. Okay, a new file will be generated, new empty file will be generated like this. Okay, so that you can make your codes and you can store anything. Okay, yeah, say like a equal to 10 and b equal to 15, yeah, and finally c equal to a plus b. Okay, so now we need to print c. Okay, yeah, fine. So now you need to save this file. So how will you save this file? Save as anything. Yeah, will prompt you. So I'm just storing it in the desktop. Desktop. Where is it? Fine. Okay, fine. So just a sample. So Python extension is always py, which is already available here. Just save. I'm just saving it. Okay. So now you want to run this code. Press run and run module. Okay. So somewhere I have missed the parenthesis print c. Okay, yeah, it's a syntax error. Yeah. So what I have missed out here is we need a parenthesis bracket. Okay. See, this is must. So now we can run this module. Yeah, it's 25. Answer is clearly prompted here. 10 plus 15, 25. Okay. So this is how you can use the idle application to do your programs. Fine. So these are the two ways. This is the second way of using it. So that's all about. These are the two ways how we can code Python using a command prompt and the idle application. Fine. So in the last video, we have seen the variable assignment, variable declaration, variable assignment. It's not a big deal. Okay. So now we are going to see how we can get a runtime input from the user. So I would like to get the user's input. Okay, fine. That input is more than enough for me. Yeah, this will do good. Yeah, run and run module. So whereas it is asking for my input, so I am entering 2. Okay, so c is equal to a plus b. Fine. It's not in the problem. No, I have a problem with this because by default, yeah, this conversion is very important here. So now you check it on this module. So hopefully now you can get the output. Okay, the problem here is it is not in int. The data type is problem. That is the problem with the data type. Okay, so when you get an user's input, yeah, there you need a type conversion. At what type you're going to get the input? That is very important. Look here, I'm just printing what is the type of input I'm going to get from the user. That is must. Suppose you're going to get a float, you please mention it float. If it is a string, please mention it string or character or anything. That is very important. So that made the syntax problem, the traceback error or whatever. They can only concat the string. Okay, because by default it takes as a string. The strings only can be concatenated, not the integer. So that is the error here. Yeah. So this is how you can get a runtime input from the user. Okay. I hope you have a good clarity about getting input from the user in direct initialization and runtime initialization. Fine. So when I run this code, it just it is not prompting the user what type of input I should give. Yeah. So for that, what I can do is just code yes. So enter the value. Enter the value for a. Enter the value for a, where you can prompt enter an integer value or anything. You can do anything. Enter an integer value for a. Done. What about it? Yes, you need to save it. Yeah. Enter a value for a. So I'm just printing 20. So my answer is 35 here. So this is how you can keep prompting the user what type of data, what type of input the user is supposed to. That's all. So this is a simple way of prompting user and getting a runtime input and making some arithmetic applications. You know what, the same arithmetic applications can also be performed yes, c is equal to a plus b, yeah, then d equal to a minus b, that is also possible. Yeah, you can do normal arithmetic operations what we normally do with. Sorry, okay, yeah, run the module. Sorry, I have an error here. So it's a equal to b, sorry, a minus b. Okay. So in the module, you need to save it, it asks you, then again it prompts you for the value 35 and 30, 35 and 5. The summated value and the subtracted value will be printed. So normal arithmetic operations, all the operators can be used here. Okay. So you can start working, you can work with all the types of operators can also be worked here. Yeah, the arithmetic operators, when you come with the arithmetic operators, yeah, arithmetic operators, possibly all arithmetic operators, what all the operators we have, plus, minus, slash, okay, division, and then the multiplication, yeah, comma. So everything you can do here. Okay, and apart from that, we have one more operator here, double slash. So what is the meaning of this double slash? I'll tell you. Yeah, for D, what I'm doing is say like I'm slashing it a by b. Okay, so if you print this output, let's see what is the output for this. I'm getting some value. Assigning some value for a and 20. It's 0.6666. So this is the output which it gives me. Okay. Suppose I'm using only one single operator, only single slash I'm using it here. If I use a double slash, so what I can do is you please identify the difference. Yeah. So the difference, I have used a double slash here. Yeah. Now you see the output. Okay. The same input I'm providing 10. Do you get the point? Okay. So here it has given with decimals 0.666, whereas here it is 0. Okay. So actually what this double slash is doing is it floats the value of decimal points. Yeah. Say for example, if I give the input value something, what about say 7 a by, okay, let's have 2 here. Okay. If you run 2 here, okay, fine. So I'm just providing 7. The answer is 3, but in fact it is not 3. If you divide 7 by 2, probably it should be 3.5. So automatically what it does is it floats the value of decimal points by neglecting the decimal points, and the real value, the 3 alone, will be printed. So that is a special operator that we have in Python, which we don't have in any other programming languages. So this kind of an arithmetic operator can be used here. And for commenting any lines, here we use hash, whereas in other programming languages we either go for a double slash or a slash along with an asterisk. So this is the difference between the Python and a normal programming languages. Okay, fine. I hope you would have understood the certain things which I have given, and clarify the difference between Python programming and the normal programming languages. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.